In the blessed lineage of prophets, Hazrat Yousuf alayhi salam holds a unique and captivating story of trials, patience, and triumph. Hazrat Yousuf was the beloved son of Prophet Yaqub, Jacob, who cherished him deeply. Yaqub's love for Yousuf was evident as he saw in him the light of future prophethood. Yousuf was gifted with striking beauty and a remarkable character, making him stand out among his 11 brothers. His virtues were not just physical. He possessed wisdom, kindness, and a deep sense of piety that endeared him even more to his father. This special bond between Yousuf and his father was a source of great joy for Yaqub, but also sowed the seeds of jealousy and resentment among his other sons. This special bond between Yousuf and his father, however, stirred the flames of jealousy in his brothers. They could not bear the affection Yaqub showed towards Yousuf and conspired to remove him from their lives. They plotted to get rid of him, initially considering killing him, but later deciding to cast him into a well. Their jealousy was further fueled when Yousuf shared his dream, in which he saw 11 stars, the sun, and the moon prostrating to him. This dream, interpreted by Yaqub as a sign of Yousuf's future greatness, intensified their envy. They deceitfully approached their father, convincing him to let Yousuf join them on an outing. Reluctantly, Yaqub agreed, warning them to take good care of Yousuf, but his heart was heavy with concern. Once they reached a secluded spot, the brothers executed their cruel plan, throwing Yousuf into a deep well and leaving him to his fate. They returned to their father, concocting a story that a wolf had devoured Yousuf, showing Yaqub his blood-stained shirt to support their lie. Yaqub, stricken with grief, felt in his heart that something was amiss, but turned to Allah in patience and prayer, trusting in his divine wisdom. Despite his overwhelming sorrow, Yaqub's faith in Allah's mercy remained unshaken, and he continued to hope for Yousuf's safe return. Meanwhile, Yousuf remained in the well, his faith in Allah unwavering. A passing caravan discovered him, lifting him out of the darkness and selling him into slavery in Egypt. Yousuf's journey continued as he was purchased by a nobleman, Al-Aziz, whose household he would profoundly impact. Yousuf's integrity and piety earned him a respected position in Al-Aziz's home, but this peace was short-lived. Al-Aziz recognized Yousuf's exceptional qualities and entrusted him with significant responsibilities, seeing in him a potential far beyond that of an ordinary slave. Al-Aziz's wife, captivated by Yousuf's beauty and demeanor, attempted to seduce him. Yousuf, a man of unwavering faith and moral strength, refused her advances, declaring his loyalty to Allah and his master. Enraged by his rejection, she falsely accused him of assault, leading to Yousuf's imprisonment despite his innocence. Yousuf's steadfastness and reliance on Allah shone through this trial, as he found solace in his faith even within the confines of a prison cell. His imprisonment, however, became another stage for his divine mission, demonstrating that Allah's plans are beyond human comprehension. In prison, Yousuf's wisdom and ability to interpret dreams came to the fore. He interpreted the dreams of 2 fellow inmates, one of whom would later be restored to his position as the king's cupbearer. The other inmate, as Yousuf predicted, was executed. Yousuf's accurate interpretations became well known, and when the pharaoh himself was troubled by perplexing dreams, the cupbearer remembered Yousuf and recommended him to the king. Yousuf's interpretations not only proved accurate but were delivered with profound insights into divine wisdom and human nature. Brought before the pharaoh, Yousuf interpreted his dreams, foretelling 7 years of abundant harvests followed by 7 years of severe famine. Yousuf advised the pharaoh on how to prepare for the impending famine, suggesting the storage of surplus grain during the years of plenty. Impressed by Yousuf's insight and wisdom, the pharaoh appointed him to a high position to manage Egypt's resources during these critical times. Yousuf's strategic planning and management ensured that Egypt thrived during the years of famine, making him a revered figure in the kingdom. His policies not only saved countless lives, but also established Egypt as a center of prosperity and resourcefulness in the region. As the famine spread, Yusuf's brothers traveled to Egypt seeking food, unaware that the powerful administrator before them was their long-lost brother. Yusuf recognized them immediately but chose not to reveal his identity. Instead, he tested their repentance and integrity, eventually inviting them to bring their youngest brother, Benjamin, to Egypt. Yusuf's heart was torn between his joy at seeing his brothers and his need to ensure their genuine remorse. He orchestrated a series of events, including placing a royal cup in Benjamin's sack, to observe their reactions and test their honesty. Through these tests, Yusuf witnessed his brothers' changed hearts and genuine remorse for their past actions. Initially, he observed their concern for Benjamin's well-being, unlike their previous treatment of him. When Yusuf placed the royal cup in Benjamin's sack and accused him of theft, his brothers pleaded for Benjamin's release, even offering themselves in his place. This was a stark contrast to the heartless betrayal they had once committed against Yusuf. Their willingness to protect Benjamin demonstrated a profound change in their character, showing Yusuf that they had indeed learned from their past mistakes and were sincerely repentant. Recognizing the sincerity of their repentance and the transformation in their attitudes, Yusuf felt the time had come to reveal his true identity. Gathering his brothers, he disclosed, "I am Yusuf, and this is my brother Benjamin. Allah has indeed been gracious to us. Verily, he who fears Allah and is patient, then surely Allah makes not the reward of the good doers to be lost." His words were a testament to his deep faith and the mercy of Allah. Yusuf's revelation left his brothers struck by guilt and amazement, unable to believe that the brother they had wronged so severely stood before them as a powerful and forgiving leader. His brothers, overwhelmed by guilt and remorse, sought Yusuf's forgiveness, expressing their deep regret for their actions. Yusuf, with magnanimity and grace, forgave them, attributing the entire series of events to Allah's greater plan. He comforted them, explaining that their actions, though painful, were part of a divine scheme that ultimately led to their reunion and the fulfillment of Allah's promise. This moment of revelation was one of profound emotion and reconciliation, showcasing Yusuf's magnanimity and deep faith. It highlighted the themes of forgiveness, divine wisdom, and the transformative power of repentance, leaving a lasting impact on his brothers and reinforcing the importance of faith and patience in the face of trials. The news of Yusuf's high status and benevolence reached his father, Yaqub, who had never given up hope of finding his beloved son. Overcome with joy and gratitude, Yaqub, now reunited with Yusuf, moved to Egypt with the entire family. This reunion marked the fulfillment of Yusuf's prophetic dream, in which he had seen 11 stars, the sun, and the moon prostrating to him, symbolizing his brothers and parents showing respect. The family's reunion in Egypt not only signified the restoration of familial bonds, but also the realization of Allah's divine plan, reinforcing the themes of patience, faith, and divine wisdom. Hazrat Yousuf's alayhi salam story is one of unwavering faith, patience, and the triumph of good over evil. Despite the numerous trials and tribulations he faced, Yusuf remained steadfast in his belief in Allah and was ultimately rewarded with honor, power, and the fulfillment of his dreams. His journey from the depths of a well to the heights of Egyptian society serves as an enduring lesson in trust, patience, and the divine wisdom of Allah's plans. Yusuf's life story is a testament to the power of faith and the importance of integrity and forgiveness. Thank you for joining us on this profound journey through the life of Hazrat Yousuf alayhi salam. His story is a timeless reminder of the virtues of patience, forgiveness, and unwavering faith in Allah. If you found this narration inspiring, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more enlightening stories of the prophets. May Allah guide us all on the path of righteousness. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum.